Hi, welcome. You are a beautiful soul. Welcome to this twin flame reading. Before I start the reading, I just want to say that I have been currently selected early access by YouTube, which I'm amazed by. And I've been given the thanks button. As you can see down below, now there's a new button, and that expresses thanks. So you can click that and make a small donation if you wish. I'm just letting you guys know about it because I'm sort of excited because I've been given early access to this, which I'm really surprised about, but really grateful as well. So I just want to let you guys know as well, I'm open for personal readings. If you want a personal reading, I offer 10 different styles of personal readings, including Reiki healing sessions in that. So I offer a live session and do half Reiki healing as well, and I offer full Reiki healing sessions. I also teach Reiki healing as well if you are interested in that as well. I also do divine masculine healings as well. If you want to send healing to your divine masculine, I can totally do that as well. So today's reading is going to be about the divine feminine you and also the divine masculine, where you are on your journey right now. And we're going to talk about divine timing as well, and when things are starting to move forward and when you can look for those signs and what signs could you expect during the times when you're getting nearer to union as well. But we're first going to talk about some of the things that as a divine masculine, what I experienced as I started coming into union. I definitely experienced the divine feminine energy, your amazing energy, but we have that within us, divine masculine and divine feminine energy. We all have that energy within us, but I experienced more that divine feminine energy as I came closer to union. And you, the divine feminine, are going to feel that more divine masculine energy. You're sort of going to swap energies before you come into union. That's something that I experienced. And I feel like this is something that's going to help you along your journey as well. So I experienced the divine feminine energy very present within my life during an upcoming to union. And the reasons why I experienced this was definitely to help me with the healing that I had to do, definitely with self-love as well, and taking those steps more to nurturing myself and nurturing others on this journey as well. So that gave me inspiration to do things, also motivation as well, and brought me out of that hermit, and just released that bitterness about the tower, about the destruction, all those fears. It helped me release a lot of fears as well. So we're going to use the Spirit Tarot today, and we're going to see where you both are on your journey right now. So we're going to pull a card. Okay, we've got a few cards here from the Divine Masculine Messages to Divine Feminine. We are going to use those today as well, if anyone is wondering. So let's see a card for the Divine Feminine. Wow, we have the Throat Chakra. Interesting. We also have, for the Divine Masculine, an energy coming out. We also have 20 of the Major Arcana. We have Truth, which is beautiful. So, funnily enough, there's a lot of mirroring energy happening right now. We're going to use this today. As you can see, this crystal ball with the stag in, which is amazing. Okay, so we have the Throat Chakra, and we also have Truth. So there's a lot of mirroring energy happening on your journey right now. Divine Feminine, you're definitely inspiring the Divine Masculine to speak their truth. And it's a whole new world for the Divine Masculine. They're sort of here looking out this window. It sort of looks like a window that the Divine Masculine is looking through here. And these chains, these release these chains, these programming, this conditioning, they release this. And also we've got this beautiful circle at the bottom. It's sort of like a balancing scale here. Everything is stepping into balance for the Divine Masculines right now, and they want you to understand that as well. But definitely your guides and spirits coming forward, definitely to give you knowledge about this, that things are stepping into balance, because obviously that is something that we do want to know on this journey. Also, things are stepping into alignment here as well. As you can see, these look like stars, so this is really representing that alignment and coming to be, and this card really represents truth, and this new cycle happening for the Divine Masculine. They're sort of pulling their chains as well, getting ready for that change to enter their life. But the Divine Feminine, you are really in your truth right now. You are really in your power, and you should be really proud of that. But in all aspects, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, you're going to be mirroring each other so much in so many ways, really weird ways as well. You could be eating the same food, you could be doing the same thing at the same time, and these are just another signs that that it's your twin flame, just really weird things just occur on this journey, but they're amazing, and they just keep us going and trusting and having faith as well. But I feel for some divine feminines, you are being guided to release your throat chakra, or definitely release repressed emotion in your throat chakra, because I feel like for some divine feminines out there, you are living in truth, you're speaking that truth, but there's still some repressed energy within you that you need to release. And it's amazing actually, how much power you have if you release this repressed energy in your throat chakra. It gives you confidence, it helps you with motivation, it helps with your inner voice, your inner voice. So this throat chakra is very important to keep clear. You could be a really amazing singer, and that could be part of your path, but if you haven't released that throat chakra energy within, you will never know. So some things that are great to release this chakra are crystals. Lapis lazuli, that crystal is of ancient Egypt, and they used to use that a lot, and it's said that lapis lazuli will turn up in your life when it is needed. And sometimes if you have this stone and you're not ready for this stone, it will disappear, and then it will return when that is needed as well. Also kyanite, and also any other crystals that are blue, but I really enjoy lapis lazuli, and it really empowers the voice as well. And if you're doing readings or speaking in any way, or if you're getting ready to speak to your divine masculine, lapis lazuli is a great stone to use. But the throat chakra is expressing, speaking, but also knowledge, gaining knowledge as well in your life. So divine feminine, you're gaining knowledge in all areas of your life, and that is a beautiful thing. You are learning, you are growing, you are doing what you need to do in your life to achieve your goals. And one way that spirit is guiding you to help you in your life right now is speaking your truth, but also living in that truth as well. So let's see what else spirit wants you to know for the twins right now. What does spirit want you to know? Okay, we've got some mental conflict happening between the both of you right now. This could be psychological, this could be fears coming up in your life. This also could be some form of communication, fear about communication. But we have the green light above there right now, and this is expressing healing. We also have the yellow, which is expressing decisions being made right now. We also have the red, could potentially be expressing anger from the divine masculine side, or even the divine feminine. We all have something that we're going through right now, something that we're learning, something that we're growing from, but there's some form of mental conflict happening right now. Maybe you're concentrating on your twin flame too much in your life, and you're being guided to take a step back and concentrate on more on you and your life right now. But this is the right side of the brain, so it's the intuitive side, it's not the logical side. Maybe you're being attacked right now and you're trying to understand that, but as you can see here, it's like the divine masculines are growing these horns here, like stag horns. And as they're healing this mental conflict, they're growing their antlers, and that's what also spirit wants you to know, that your divine masculine is going through this mental conflict right now, so that they can achieve their goals, so that they can understand who they truly are right now, so that they can understand their emotion. But this mental conflict is good, because when you have conflict within, this pushes you to do that work. It might take however long. You might sit with this mental conflict. You might, it's the higher self and the ego battling it out here for the divine masculine. Even potentially you, I feel like the divine feminine and the divine masculine are mirroring so much right now, and you're connecting in very amazing spiritual ways as well. So you're going to be feeling each other's symptoms, you're going to be feeling what they're going through, especially if you're putting that intention out there to do so. So let's have another card for the twins right now. What do they need to know? Well, you need to know that reconciliation is happening, that your twin is returning from the past. They know who you are. They're picking up that flame. They're accepting that. They're accepting this invitation from you spiritually, and they're coming forward. We have the memories of love here. So they're really thinking about you right now. You're very much on their mind. They're thinking about you. And we have this beautiful water as well. So there are a lot of reunions happening right now. Some are getting ready for that right now. Some are halfway there. Some are nearly there. As well, and some are there. So it's understanding where you are on your journey, but there's no rush. It's about, it's just about that divine timing. It's about living your life and being happy and being grateful for where you are, and that's when things actually start moving, when you're actually grateful for where you are right now, and if you're happy right now in your life. So always remember, you choose how you feel, and how you feel really does affect your reality and the manifestations and desires that you want to create within your reality as well. But yeah, the divine masculines are really saying here that they are coming forward from the past, that they're stepping into the present and they're making the future happen. So wow, amazing. So reunion, a massive sign of reunion there with the Six of Cups. Wow. We also have the Four of Cups as well, which is suggesting that, you know, for the divine masculine, divine feminine, you could be feeling disconnected right now. But the divine masculine, I feel, is feeling disconnected. Maybe they're thinking that this journey is too hard for them. But as they think, you know, they're walking away, this is where they're being led right now. So this is where they're being led. This light is being guided them. You know, instead of watching, they need to actually go and move forward, which they are. The purple ray is with them as well, and all this green energy is healing. The Tower moment is in the past as well, and they're walking away from that. This destruction and chaos that has occurred in their life has definitely helped them move forward. And they're actually noticing now that they are disconnected from a part of themselves, and they're trying to reconnect to that source energy. They're trying to reconnect to themselves. Also, you, divine feminine, as well. If this resonates for you and for your life right now, it's about reconnecting to the self, opening that heart chakra, because that is so important, to open your heart to all things and all experiences, no matter what happens. You know, this life is temporary. We are eternal. So go out there, have fun, you know, live life as if it's your last day. Do what you want to do what you need to do, you know. So let's actually get some messages right now from your divine masculine and see what your divine masculine is expressing right now through their consciousness to you. I see signs about you. So your divine masculine is seeing signs about you, which is amazing. And I feel like one of the signs that the divine masculine sees, and what I've experienced when I experienced before union, is seeing their name. Is seeing their name present in the reality, and that synchronicity mostly. It's definitely that I feel like they're seeing right now is their name. And also they're acknowledging the numbers and the birth dates and all that amazing good stuff as well. But the main sign that is being repeated in their consciousness, in their reality, is your name. So what else are they experiencing right now? They're experiencing fire. They're experiencing passion, and it's funny how that came out. What they are experiencing right now, instead of what do they want you to know. But spirit definitely express that, because they're experiencing fire, they're experiencing the flame, the love, the passion, also the sexual energy as well that you guys have, that amazing passion. So they're experiencing their own fire within them. They could be a fire sign right now, and they could be using that to their advantage in their life. But I feel like they are using their passions in life right now to help them and assist them on this journey further. They're using their strength right now. They want you to know as well, I'm further on my journey than you think. So they're further on their journey than you may think. You may think because your divine masculine is with this person or doing that or doing this, that they're not doing what they're meant to, they're not doing what they're meant to be doing, but it's exactly what they're meant to be doing. Because if they're with someone right now, it means that they're going through a catalyst, a soul partner or a karmic partner, whatever you want to express your feelings towards that. But if they are with someone right now, it means that they're growing, that they're learning, and you should see that and be happy, even though it's hard, and you know, you might experience pain because they're with someone, and you might think, oh, they're happy and this and that, and you know, you might feel sad about that. But this is also teaching you, maybe triggering you, and maybe you know, it's definitely teaching you a lesson in some way. But the divine masculine has to go through these experiences in order to wake up consciously, because they have to go through pain, and they don't go through especially sometimes it depends, because like since I've awoken, I'm seeing all these different journeys and connections. Everything is a little bit different, and not everything is the same, but there are similarities in all connections. But if your divine masculine is with someone, or if they're experiencing something right now that you're not happy about, you know, just be in gratitude, be thankful, and be happy, and remain positive about the future. And that's what you're creating. But the divine masculine does have to go through some form of pain. It is rare, I'd say, for a divine masculine to awaken through love, but that is possible. But I feel mostly that the soul's course will take them through pain and sadness, and they don't want to experience that with you. Even though that may have caused you pain and sadness and ran and ghosted you or blocked you or ignored you in some way, you know, these things happen so that you can be triggered to heal, and also that you trigger them. You know, you bring so much insecurity within the divine masculine, of course they run. You know, they feel lack of self-worth, they feel all these feelings that they need to transmute and to heal. And that's what happens, is triggering energy. I had to walk away. See, they had to walk away, and they're wanting you to know that. These cards just all flip around. So this is what the divine masculine wants to express to you, that they're dreaming of you right now. And I've been having some freaky dreams. Definitely last night when I was waking up this morning, wow, I'm glad that dream was over, because it was just freaky. I'm not going to go into detail what that dream was or what that was about, but it was just really yeah, really weird. I've been having really weird dreams lately, but it was really weird. But I'm not going to go into what it was about. I'm guessing your intuition can already figure out something along the lines, but it was a really weird dream. I can't do this right now. So some divine masculines are expressing that they can't do this right now, which you, the divine feminine, understand, but they are saying dance with me. And the twin flame connection is like a dance. It's like a magical dance, you know. You're expressing and you're loving and you're moving and all this amazing energy. And we also have here, wherever you are, I'm with you. And that is so true, no matter what. You know, it's separation. You know, people say separation is illusion, because in some way it is. Just because our physical or, you know, body cannot touch your twin, it doesn't mean that you're not together, but you're always together, and you know this. It's just the ego that wants things now. It's just the ego that wants that physical touch. So always remember that as well. We will be reunited. So if you have come across this reading and you have stuck around to now, this is a massive sign that you will be reunited in this lifetime. When it's quiet, my mind fills with you. And that is so true. When, you know, the divine masculine, as a divine masculine, before I was awakened, I used to run around, I used to do this, I used to do that. I used to try and distract myself from any sort of feeling. I used to smoke weed just so that I could feel numb, basically, and so that I couldn't feel these emotions that I felt within. So I'd run around at 100 miles an hour, as I'm in Aries as well. That definitely helped me to keep a busy, you know, be a busy bee. But yeah, I just used to distract myself all the time from myself. But it wasn't until, you know, started getting quiet and things like that at night, and then that's where my mind fills with all these thoughts and feelings. And then I'd try and distract myself, put music on or watch TV or do something. But there's so many distractions in this life, in the world right now. But the divine masculines are finding that time to sit in silence, to remember, to think, to ponder, to reflect, and that is a really good thing, because, you know, the universe will align them this energy. You know, even if they try and, you know, be a busy bee all the time, eventually that they're gonna have to sit with this energy. Eventually that it will come up, and for years I hid my feelings about abandonment, about self-worth, all that stuff. I filled that bottle, and eventually that bottle just blew up in my face. So I went through a tower moment. I went through that hermit position, and then I was like me, and that was amazing. But I look back and think now that all those experiences was necessary. It was necessary for me to go through those catalysts. It was necessary for me to smoke that cannabis, because that taught me a lesson, that helped me grow, and that helped me see things differently as well. But yeah, it helped me in so many ways that, you know, I'm really grateful for the experiences that I experienced. So no matter what I experience, you know, in the present, we may feel different about an experience than in, you know, a few years down the line, we'll look back and go, wow, you know, I viewed that wrong then, but I've learned now, because I'm viewing it a lot differently than I am right now, and that's the most important thing. You know, we get there in the end. So let's use some divine timing cards. As I said, that I'll be using those. Also might use some dark truths as well. So yeah, let's see possible union time for people really close to union. We have 3, we have faith, and I feel the synchronicity of 3 as well is very present, up and towards union as well. We also have 11 as well, 11, awakening, belief. So what are you being guided right now? When is it possible union time? We have May. We also have birthday, celebrate you. So I feel like unions are happening around potentially your birthday time for some people. We have the 29th, and I feel like that is significant as well for the 29th of August. And I feel like doorways are opening up around the 29th of August, which is beautiful. What are we on now? We're on the 30th today. So that is not really long, but I do feel 222 will be present around that time as well. We do have May next year around building foundations, but we do have birthday. So I do feel anyone who's got a birthday coming up, celebrate you. We also have February as well. We also have August. So, August time. What are we in now? Are we in August, September? No, we're in June. So next month, I feel like as soon as that, people are going to be in union, because this massive shift is happening within the world right now, within all of our lives. And actually, I've actually noticed an increase in male male people, divine masculines coming for me for readings and Reiki sessions and all that business. So that's amazing that I'm now being able to. It's like divine masculines, don't tell the divine feminines. But yeah, I'm having a lot of increase in the divine masculines coming to me and asking for readings as well and Reiki sessions, which is amazing, because there's divine masculines out there, believe it or not, actually awakened, are looking for their divine feminines, trying to find their divine feminine as well. So always, and that's also some good information there. But yeah, I've had a lot of increased in divine masculine activity on my channel, which is amazing. Because it's like 98% female and 2% males that watch my channel, but it's increasing. The male count is increasing, which is good. People are expressing their emotions. People are coming here for a reason. So yeah, I've recently done some healings, live readings. I've got a live reading tomorrow and a Reiki session, which is amazing. With someone, with a guy. I'm not gonna say his name. But yeah, it's really amazing. And before, like a month ago, I've probably done one male. But now they're just coming in, they're sweeping in. Which is amazing and beautiful as well. So let's pull some dark truths and see what the divine masculine wants to express to the divine feminine right now. We have here, I'm hopeful. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I hope that you can forgive the error of my ways. I was naive and childish. We also have, I'm thinking. I've been hearing songs and music that reminds me of you, and it makes me want to reach out to you even more. So a lot of divine masculines will be reaching out to their divine feminines, and a lot of divine masculines. I'm actually thinking about doing readings just for the divine masculine specifically as well, for the collective, and so that they can come to this channel and also gain knowledge of sort of what to do or how they can heal, and sort of they can learn through maybe my experiences, and I'll help them in any way or shape or form that I can, or definitely what I'm guided to. But I've definitely been guided to do that in some readings. I do have the divine masculine power messages as well, and I'm going to incorporate using them in some messages as well in the near future. But yeah, like I say, I'm open for personal readings. I offer 10 different personal readings if you guys are interested. And yeah, I want to say thank you for buying the merch, the Blue Ice merch. Thank you for joining the family as well if you are a member. Thank you for joining the family and showing your support in that way. And again, I have the thanks button as well. I've been given early access to that as well, so check that out. That's awesome. And yeah, thank you for all the likes, subscribes, and the shares. If you haven't already subscribed, join this amazing family and click that subscribe button. That would mean a great deal to me. And yeah, thank you for all the amazing comments you leave down below in the comment section as well, guys. And yeah, I want to wish you all a magical, magical day. And as always, namaste.